3 seconds. Awesome.
What is going on, guys? We are back. This is game 3 of today. This is game 3 of today, and it is Exodus versus OG, and this on paper is the best game we've had so far. Joining me again is Billy. What's up?
Hey, I'm here
And
again.
we're into the bans right now.
Morgana ban actually versus
Morgana, Lissandra, pretty much what we saw last
AG.
game itself. Lissandra clearly
It's high priority of pick really.
I mean, there's not much to say. She's really strong.
There's
top
already a
lane,
ban
and-
coming out as well. That's always a usual ban.
Yep, I really have seen a lot of picks, mainly because of the focus on Nar, because Nar was extremely strong, and the only person who could, Nar is extremely strong, and
Yeah.
one champion who can deal with him is Irelia. So that's
Lissandra's not too much of a bad pick up into him either, really. But Lissandra's, as you said, a very strong pick around, so deserves a ban out right there.
Azir being banned out. OG clearly watched last game where they saw, Flux Hazard do a lot of work on Azir. They think it's ban worthy, so they have banned it out, and clearly coming prepared for this. Now it'll be interesting to see what is the third ban. What do you think? I think they should be looking for a top lane.
I don't know. I've never really. This is the first time I've really seen Emoji play.
Oh,
because,
Zarat being banned out. Okay, that's targeted. That's targeted.
Yeah.
I know that's targeted. That's so.
I can only
Forbidding-
imagine a ban like that would be.
It's targeted towards Evil Dead. You see, OG is pretty much the best team in India as of now. Status quo. Brutality and Evil Dead being challenger on this server. Brutality, the first challenger of India, and
Well,
Evil Dead, the second.
At the end of the day, it's like not necessarily just down to individual skill. It's how they come up as a team. And look, the
Yeah,
Danny
but
picking up the Janna.
OG's, yeah, finally the Janna being
The
locked.
Janna. I've been saying it. They should pick up the Janna.
They have picked it
The
up.
Leona
And,
into Janna is quite interesting because Janna just does better in lane because you're just tornado that Leona away.
but this
Not much
is
you can do.
but OG has been together for the past 2.5 years,
Oh,
so
okay.
they have a lot of team synergy going into this. Frost Brutality being the strongest bot lane in India, I'd say, pretty much because Frost is a very, very experienced support. And I just wanted to speak about this. I heard this I just heard this, and when Frost would
the Donna
that happened
hover?
again, it won't be picked. Maybe it will. I don't know.
No, the Ziggs would be interesting.
Ziggs
really-
would be interesting because I guess he'd be able to deal with Janna. But
Yeah, I just haven't seen much Ziggs play of late. Oh, JP
Yeah.
does. Anyway,
taking away the Jarvan,
Go back to your point, yeah. Jarvan's a good pick.
denying it from
Yeah, I wonder what the night.
He
Oh,
was moved out of your channel.
Mordekaiser.
Mordekaiser would be a very good pick right now. Mordekaiser's.
Oh, okay, yeah, Maokai definitely gonna be locked in. I don't see a reason not to lock him in, just purely because
a
of
good, strong top laner.
Yep, he's
Very good.
very well rounded off.
But then again,
and-
I guess he had a great performance on Renekton last game, and he can play that aggressive champion really well.
Yep,
So,
and
he
this
begins-
will be a style contrasting.
Fiora?
I don't think I'll see that.
No,
That's
because
not
they've
gonna be
got
locked in.
that's like they've got 2 top laners there.
Yeah, pretty much. Lucian, yeah, much more
Lucian.
reasonable. I'd see that. I'm still interested though. Why not the Graves over Lucian? It isn't
Yeah.
banned out.
Oh,
Okay,
Sejuani at the last
Sejuani.
minute. That team fight right there, they've got it. Like they are matching that. They are matching OG's team fight right here. They're obviously that's-
Urgot is not going to be locked in. Urgot Garen. Garen actually.
I'd love to
might
see the
be
Urgot
going to
pick up. I'd love to see it.
I like to
Garen's-
see Garen actually, once he hits level 16, his regen is just, I guess, 5 shy of Baron regen.
Yeah, but you've got to think, how on earth is Garen gonna actually look at these 3 champions right here? Like, there's only one of them he could get onto by himself. Like, he couldn't get onto Janna because Janna's just gonna tornado him slash slow him.
I was just going with the flow. Oriana, Ari.
Yeah,
I
Garen
can see
would
an
be a
Ari.
bad pick. Oriana's they're all going for teamfight heavy comps right here. So, Oriana
Yep.
would be a good pick.
Oriana will be locked in my. Okay, no, going for the
Oh, the
Ari.
Ari. Oh,
No.
No, they changed his mind. These guys are just teasing us all over. Oh, the insta lock on the Jace.
Insta lock Jace.
That's
would that be an
not really-
exhaust? Will that be an exhaust Jace? Because I've seen a lot of Jaces run exhaust. I've done it myself when I played Jace, and it is extremely strong because exhaust gives Jace whatever he needs. When somebody engages on top of him, he can just exhaust, move away, and then start kiting with his ranged form.
My friend Alex, he climbed from. He was in Silver 1 season. About a month later, all he played was Jace, just Jace, and he managed to get to Diamond 2, I think it was, in a space of a month, just playing Jace.
Jace is extremely strong. I mean, he has received nerfs. I think he will be receiving
he deserved the nerfs. He wasn't OP at all.
He wasn't really OP. It was just that the other Zed's nerfs, Yasuo's nerfs just brought him onto the light.
Now they've got one last pick to go for this OG.
This should be the top laner pick. Nasus.
No, whoa.
Nasus being locked in. Distinct also. This is pretty much, when you look at OG, it's not just they pretty much have the best in every role, and it's not just that, is that they can make a lot of picks work. And actually Nasus does fare well against the Maokai. It's not I'm not gonna say it direct. I've not seen it played in competitive against Maokai, but
I've never seen high elo played.
I've seen it has actually recently. It has seen a lot of high elo play, and that too against Maokai. I do believe I've seen games where Nasus has faced off against Maokai, and interesting team compositions from both teams.
It doesn't seem to fit with the team comp, really. That's what I was confused about. I was expecting like maybe a Rumble or something team fight orientated.
Rumble would have been a good pick.
Yeah, you know what kind of thing I'm on about? Just something with great team fights and maybe with some CC. But I'm just trying to think of some top laners. Even a Hecarim top would have been an awesome one.
The thing is, Hecarim top is 5.1, right? Because he got huge buffs. He got
it wasn't that. It was the new speed buff item.
The new speed buff item. Yeah, I don't remember what it was. But not just that, he got his W. He got
they did buff him again, but that was for jungling purely. But there was top playing with him and there's top lane playing him in the IEMs. So
yep, Hecarim is gonna become flavor of the month soon enough. Jinx being locked in, we've not really spoken about that.
There should be good pick for Jinx though. I'm thinking because I mean he's got the Janna, they've got all that team fight, they've got the Maokai. As soon as Jinx can get excited, which is her passive, she should be able to do well.
But I'm concerned about how she fares over Graves. I mean, she will outscale him. Outrange him from level 7 or level 8. I'd expect.
Well, it's I think it's very much a skill matchup this bot lane right now because the Janna, the Graves is going to beat the Jinx, but the Janna is going to beat the Leona. So Leona shouldn't be able to engage properly without Danny, and as we've already seen in the last match, Danny's quite a very skilled support.
Yep, and actually I'd like to speak about this this Ignite. The reason Frost picks Ignite over Exhaust, I've heard, is that when he believes that obviously when you're going in with Leona, you are going in for a kill, and it's pointless to take Exhaust because he plays that really aggressive type of kill thirsty Leona rather than sit back and peel for your ADC. And
that's just like my Leona plays.
And I think it will work out this game as well purely because of that Maokai as well. And Jace not opting for the Exhaust because he's not facing an assassin mid lane, go on.
The Exhaust late game though would have been so useful against the Jinx because I mean it's Jinx. You really need to exhaust that to kill her. Really
Yeah,
is.
but I think
Especially if she's got a
they do
passive
have
game.
Nasus. They do have
This is true. They
Nasus.
have his Wither. I completely forgot about his Wither, which is basically the same. I guess that
It's
works.
actually even more potent than Exhaust. It's just that it doesn't have the damage cutoff. It's not that visible.
So Jinx should really look to get QSS by the time she gets into team fighting, or her Janna to get a Mikhail's Crucible.
Mikhail's, yep. That's what. Hopefully, Danny this time, after Sightstone, his mobility boots, he will be looking.
Depends how he's doing. Because let's be honest, the score last game was what 0-1 and 18. It was a 19, one of the two. So he should be looking to pick up a Soul Stealer on Janna because that's actually in the
the Magi's. Yeah.
It's you think it's funny, but like it's like very common in high elo in EU West for Soul Stealers on Jannas. Pretty much every Janna.
I have seen it in quite a few games, and
yeah, pretty much every Janna picks it up if they're actually doing well.
Even Lemon Nation picked up Magi's a lot, and yeah, look at them challenge borders.
Yeah, I'm rocking my proud gold border at the moment. So.
Yep, same here. Gold for life, and we just
I'm looking for plat. I'm looking for plat.
Plat's too dull. Let's be real. I mean, Challenger is where it's at, man. And they have loaded into the game extremely quickly. Just standard items, standard starts.
Oh, it's a nice skin on Sejuani. It's don't often see that skin.
Oh yeah, that is a nice skin for Sejuani. Most of the Sejuanis I know have that Arctic skin.
I love the Pori riding skin, or whatever the one it is of late, and that's.
The Poro riding one. Yup, it's pretty cool. And OG looking to invade.
They're looking for the heavy invade, which is probably about right, because
their level 1 is exceptionally strong. They can scout pretty well with
Jay's throwing out his Q. They know the J4's around because they would have seen the
flag.
Yeah, I believe they would have seen it with the Q.
And the thing is, Jace's Q gives vision regardless
at the end.
At the end, yeah. So
I'm pretty sure
Janna just lurking around here. Standard starts. Nace is going back up top lane right now.
Yeah. I'm quite surprised EXO haven't actually opted for the lane swap to just completely crush the Nasus. That's what I would be doing right here.
I think that's what they're thinking right now because we do see both of them.
There we go.
You called it. You did call it. But Nasus is backing off as well. This is.
They predicted that.
No, he's waiting. He's waiting for the pop. I believe another potion.
Maybe he's expecting the lane swap to come up. So.
Yup. Smart. I don't know. This is good because I told you this game was gonna be really good.
Yeah.
Maokai is gonna be able to deal with this, and both. Yeah, you can see it. But they know the lane swap is coming in because Graves and Leon are looking to push this lane really quickly as well.
Yeah,
they know the lane.
Or they could be looking to freeze it, which would be more effective against the Nasus, just to like completely freeze out the lane.
Oh, they are looking for the kill. Nightmare.
And why would you walk into that bush, Nightmare? Like, if they're not in lane, then you know they're in that bush. Even throw an E in there first would have been more effective.
Yeah, that would have been really effective.
Because now he's having to back.
Okay, but he probably will teleport up there, so...
They're opting for the fast push, so they're going to be looking to take that tower quickly.
Yep, as expected, with the Jinx, and the
J4 stealing that blue buff away from the Sejuani.
Yep, OG Zox is the best jungler in India, pretty much. He has a lot of experience, and actually, this could be quite in favor of blue team because Janna does have the shield that provides a lot of Jinx AD, and it's not that big of a AD buff early into the game, but late.
Yeah, but they're definitely going to get some early pushing damage. I guess what EXO are looking for is to just push and keep pushing and maybe rotate for Dragon because that's just going to be too useless to even contest for Baron because can I view how much stacks he's got on? He's got 15 stacks currently, which isn't too shabby for, I don't know, actually for 3 minutes it's best to judge it at 10 minutes. Yeah, considering.
Because he's being pushed into the tower as well, so... Maokai just sitting on top of one farm right now, but that should not really be a factor considering that he's pretty much trying to go for
let's have a look at the CS discrepancy. Like Maokai, the lane freeze that look how well OG are doing with the lane freeze.
Yeah, just making sure Maokai going for the double jungle right now. Just going along with
I think that's the wisest idea because he's just going to fall so far behind otherwise.
Yeah, he is, and that's good. We do see Jarvan going up top lane rather than, obviously because OG has initiated. And you will see Frost going in for the roaming plays right now, just leaving.
No. Oh, she's going to tank a tower shot right there. That was a mistake.
Yeah, that was definitely a mistake.
And J4 coming in for the gank right here. Beautiful tornado by Janna. They're going to make it out of this. They seem like they're going to. But
they do burn their... Jinx has burned her flash. And
I feel like the exhaust was a little bit too much from the Janna then, maybe.
Oh, but we do have Jace going aggressive on Orianna in the middle. Sejuani was there. I'm not sure if... Okay, no, they have spotted her out. Leona coming again. Oh,
Leona coming for the roam. She's roaming down, and that's going to... Is that going to be first blood? Of course it is. But it went to Leona, so not really where they wanted it to go there.
But still, as I predicted, Frost...
As you were talking about, they're just dominating in every lane.
Yep, not just that, the aggressiveness that... Sabit getting
that's going to be another kill.
But beautiful double tornado and beautiful...
Yeah, that's very good. That was really good, actually. I thought that was going to be first blood right there. But Jinx is actually probably going to back off. This is why they probably should have opted for the lane freeze, really. So even
Leona is showing up.
Dive, especially if it's level... No, they're not going to go for it. They've already backed off.
And that lane swap not working out. I'm pretty sure
Are they going for the tower here? Are they? No, she's just warding up to help
they shouldn't, because that really diminishes Nasus's stacking. You don't look to be pushing a tower as Nasus that early.
Yeah, no, definitely. They were all grouping up around there, and they were just staying up there for a little bit long.
They were just staying to see if they could dive, but once they backed, Flux Hazard, wow, missing a couple of CS there.
Now,
I guess
considering Sejuani lost her early blue buff,
she is doing considerably well. Pause coming out. This is going to be
she's keeping up in levels. She's doing well. The Trailblazer definitely.
Actually, I've forgotten all about it. Lokesh, what is your pause time?
Pardon?
Lokesh. 20? Alright, can you... Okay,
46. I'm 40 now. So
yeah, I'm 39, 38, 37, 36 is what I'm on.
I'm 36, yeah. I'm same as you, so.
Yep. Nice. So, just that lane swap not working out in the favor of
no, this is exactly what I expected, because Nasus can actually set up really nice ganks, to be honest. With his Wither, you put
especially on the AD carry, and both members, it's not like Janna has innate CC, it's not like she has very hard-hitting CC. It's just...
Oh, and guess who's DC'd again? Danny. Poor
Danny. Yep, he is having problems. And right now...
I feel like right now, Danny needs to ward a little bit more for his fellow ADC, Sabot. Is it Sabot? Am I pronouncing that correct?
Yeah, you can pronounce. It's a proper noun. So, but you can call it. Usually, they call him Sabot.
I'll call it Sabot now.
Or Sabot,
Danny needs to get some wards out to prevent any.
That's fine.
Danny needs to get some wards out to prevent gank. He's placed quite a deep one there, so he should be able to see J4 coming from now on. That should stop them having to back from ganks now. So. But
Orianna looking to roam. No, she just placed it on a ward. Nasus going up to his top lane. But blue team will end up getting the eventual turret. Should go down any moment. But OG, he does get his ultimate. Looking to
get the tower. And Jinx is gonna get away. Yes, she is. But good flash by Distinct there.
But Danny's gonna be beautiful. They played it well, but
that was a lot of summoners to get the tap. That was a hill to get the summoner though, and then the
Jinx both summoners down.
The Nasus already 1v2ing, which is slightly worrying for for EXO right now.
Yeah, but Maokai moving up top now. He should get level. Okay, actually, he's quite behind level 6. He doesn't have nearly enough XP as he should.
Yeah, NASA's been picking up armor, so actually Maokai's at the advantage right here.
Yep.
Because NASA's has nothing really against Maokai for lane, so I think we'll see.
But it's not like Maokai does an insane amount of damage.
Well, once he gets his Rod of Ages, it's a nice little bit of power, but like,
yep. But he's not.
Oh, and the good ult from Orianna there. This is gonna end in a kill, surely.
Yeah,
yes,
that does
is.
end in a kill. Oh, Sejuani.
No, Sejuani got away. Sejuani got away.
Yeah. No, she would have evaded that anyway.
Yeah, no, I know. Oh, that's a lot of damage coming down from Orianna.
Things going down on Dragon, but a lot of focus being put down on towers right now by the bot lane. They do get spotted out by the ward by Danny.
As I was saying, though, the Maokai looking just to be destroying this Nasus right now.
Really just hard pushing into the lane, knowing that the other lanes don't really have pressure at the very moment.
Yeah.
Considering Chase just got killed.
Yeah, all OG's jungler has to do right now is come and gank, though. Like, just chain their CC, the J4 just come and flag and drag.
Yep.
CC him out like that, and then the Nasus just a wither to stop him getting away. And the Grey's going aggressive. Another DC. That's probably Danny gone there. He was stood by tower for a little bit.
Yeah, I'll just be right back.
That's good. So right now we're looking at maybe like there's a 25 CS lead for the Graves right here. Maybe just pointing out how how it is the top team in India. Like he's just doing better than him all round, and even so, the Nasus is still beating the Maokai on farm. And again, everyone's just being outdone in lane. The only one that's actually ahead in CS is Sejuani, but I feel like J4 is being applying a lot of pressure around. So yeah, there's Danny's disconnect. I was guessing, but maybe OG wants to maybe start looking at securing a dragon or something right now. Just when Maokai's hard pushed again. Oh hey, because Maokai's TP is currently down, but he does look to be heading bot side. So
yep, he does because of the dragon presence.
Yeah, I was just suggesting that OG should be looking to go to dragon. Nasus can still sit and farm up top.
Farm up. That is concerning. That is concerning for blue team, considering that they're just gonna let Nasus get free farm. But what else could you do?
But is it worth to get the dragon?
That's the golden question. I don't honestly think so. Even the first dragon of the game, even though it does contribute a little, I don't think it's that worth letting the Nasus build up. Honestly, I think Maokai and Sejuani should be more focused on trying to get the Nasus down.
And to be honest, he's farming quite well. His Q, to be honest, he's 93 stacks by like 9 minutes. So ideally, he wants around 300 for his 20. Well, he probably wants a little bit more than that. About 350, maybe 400, like 300. Probably considering how his early has gone because of the lane swap, but he's on track to get a decent amount of stacks really.
Yep.
As long as he can just keep farming, and let's be honest, OG don't seem to be struggling in terms of lane pressure.
And honestly, I think the whole lane swap situation, even though it did seem, not just the fact that it didn't work out, it once you're in that lane swap, you should. Against the Nasus at least, you should be looking to kill Nasus, not take down his tower and let the farm reach him.
Well, they should have just slow pushed the lane. And then as soon as there were so many minions there, all Jinx should have done is sat back, and each time he came into range to go last hit, she should have just been whacking away at him, because they had the Janus shield for the extra damage.
They should have slow pushed. It should not have been the fast.
Because they could have harassed them a lot more from that. So, resumed again for me. You resumed, yeah?
Yep.
That's good.
You wouldn't be, hard pressed to, what do you call? You wouldn't be susceptible to the Jarvan ganks, but whatever. Just playing it out. Sabot missing that farm.
Even so, if Jarvan did gank, they'd have so many minions anyway that it would make it quite a hard push for them to actually kill because it takes so much damage from minions from a slow push.
Oh wow!
Oh, that's,
my God, Frost!
Oh wow! The Janna with the save, maybe no, too late. But the Sejuani's coming in, and she's gonna kill it. I don't think they have the damage. Oh, but Nasus is also TPing down. Maokai's also there. They're gonna go on the Nasus. No, they're not. They're just gonna let him go. Now that's quite worrisome for for the Jinx there because that dragon's up, and they could look to be taking it at this point.
This is just communication pretty much. You saw how there was not even an ounce of hesitation and Frost going in, igniting, using his ultimate.
Yeah, you can see they're performing well as a team, so that's always good.
Yep, but right now Flux Hazard looking to go in for this.
Oh, but that's Oriana's down, which is a huge part of their team fight pressure. So the dragon again is back in EXO's favor if they all get back into lane, which they are.
Now they are back into lane and Leona is backing off. This should be their time to shine considering Maokai. But Maokai should rather go top. Zarx is showing himself right now in the mid lane.
No,
and is just takes some poke.
Sejuani could actually steal Dragon from J4 pretty well just because of her ult. It was stun everywhere.
Not just because of that, but she also has the higher level.
Oh, she does as well. J4's only level 5.
Yup, J4. I think that was it's more of a J4 hasn't been that effective. I'd say.
He's been ganking a lot. He just hasn't. He's been relieving pressure.
Yeah, pretty much. He's opted this way.
That's a very good ult by Janna there, and now they're looking to turn it. But
because
brutality is low.
But brutality, you know, because he got that solo farm when Frost left the lane to go. At that time, because of that, he is 2 levels higher than the enemy bot lane. Maokai just landing a lot of CC. Danny, however.
Oh, and another engage onto the.
Jordan, however, is here. Maokai
is good for Sejuani right there. And oh, the miss Jinx over Maokai's in there. They look like they're forcing the flash from the J4. They could rotate to Dragon right now because J4 is really low. But Oriana's coming up behind them and got the ult onto the Jinx. Is Jinx gonna live? Yes, she is. Oh no, she's not. But they got the Oriana, which is the team fight down for them, and the Oriana's ult is gone. I wonder whether they're going to try to contest Dragon off this, because that is why they're all down here. But
that Jace poke is instrumental. They should honestly just look to do Dragon right now, considering that they are.
But Nasus, meanwhile, is getting his stacks up. So let's see how many he's on. Oh, it's bugged out for me. It's saying he's on 15 stacks. I don't think that's right.
Yeah, I don't think that's right.
Can you check it for me? If you just click on it, it should tell you.
No. He's on 162. It's just showing us the first 2 digits.
Oh, okay, 160. That's always good then. That means he's getting them up. So get to he's gonna be going quite high if it is 160.
But this is scenario of pretty much how.
Coming in
with the gang.
That's down. He's down, but they did get the dragon. But Jace was just overextending, wasn't that?
Yep, he just overstayed his welcome. He should have backed after that dragon. This should be the turret, unless Sejuani and Janna have something to say about it.
I don't think they can do anything here. That Leona's quite aggressive, and she's with 2 kills right now. That Leona's becoming quite a big threat.
Yep, 2-0-0 Leona right now. It's not that big of a detriment because Brutality has been farming extremely well, and it's not like he's in any he's hurting right now in terms of gold.
Yeah.
So he has also picked up an assist off of Leona's Bloodthirsty kill downward.
We should probably point out here how this Maokai is about 30 CS behind this Nasus.
Nasus just got
hold on, what's that Oriana doing? Are they closing in for the Maokai right here? We should be looking top right here.
Having no. Oh,
that's going to be a kill on the side of OG right here. The flash coming from Maokai. Are they going to get away? They're over the Sejuani with the counter gang. Over the good ult from Owen. Did Maokai just dodge that? I think he did.
Yeah, Maokai did dodge the ultimate.
That was a very well timed W then.
But they managed to blow both their flashes.
But a good counter gank from Sejuani there. Yeah, blowing two
Yeah.
flashes.
Unexpected amount of damage coming out exactly at the right time. So that did not end so badly as we originally thought it would. And Jinx managing to soak up some farm down bot lane. Brutality was going down mid.
Now, obviously, from there, like you can see, OG are looking to be quite offensive because look at all these offensive wards in comparison to how many defensive wards
And
EXO
already
has.
it's just been 15 minutes into the game and we have 3 sweepers on both teams. It's just, this is the top level. If you needed any more, if any of the viewers needed any more confirmation that these are the 2 of the top teams in India, well, it's that. 3 sweepers in 15 minutes. That's the importance, not just in terms of micro, in terms of macro as well. A lot of control being vied over for vision. And Sejuani, just as we can see, she's clearing at rates right now. Leona looking to make some plays. They will find Sejuani. Okay, no, just clearing out that pink ward, which is spotted out right now by the blue team. This does leave Jinx to pick up quite a bit of farm. What I would like to see Danny do is get some wards down and then try and roam maybe and leave Jinx to farm. They just keep trying to push out the lane even though the turret is down. Honestly, they should just wait until the wave pushes to them up until their second tier turret. But I believe they're a bit scared that there would be an OG grouping and trying to siege mid.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was just reading through the chat right here. There were just a few things about like the champions aren't necessarily how everyone else does it, so they're not necessarily top lane at the top sides of each thing. So, but OG being very aggressive here.
Oh, but
not necessarily good for good reason. The good disengage by Janna right here, but Graves just is destroyed. Oh, blue side is turning this fight right around here. But the good Oriana killing off the Jinx. How is this team fight going to go down? Red side took the kills. That did not look like it was going to go to them there. But that was a 2-for-3 trade. And Nasus is going offensive here. Wow.
And we do see Nasus putting down a lot of damage on Maokai regardless of his ult being up. And that was pretty much Oriana just showing up to the team fight. And
yeah.
I would like to say up until they got they did catch out Jarvan, they should have just let it go. But after that they sort of messed it up, and Oriana came about and just did what she had to. Janna trying to keep the star safe, but this should go down and does go down. OG still having quite a lot of.
Look at the snaky Nasus in that bush. Oh no, he's backing off now. Is he gonna?
No, he was just there to see if Maokai was backing off, but Maokai does stay. Both of them pretty much like trying to play poker with each other right now on the top lane. Just trying to see who's gonna go back first. And Evil Dead, oh, they do that. JSQ does do a lot of damage, and this is when Jay starts hitting his power spike. We should see him.
Well, he's still got a long way to go to complete. Like, he's got about 200.
You see, the way Jace itemizes is that you hit your power spike. You're supposed to hit your power spike when you get the Muramana as well as the Yomus. Both of them are usually at the same time.
Yeah, no, definitely. And as soon as he hits that, I mean, it's gonna go.
Yeah, there's just the damage is gonna go through the roof. Because Jace, the one thing you need as a Jace is armor penetration. And
yeah, I mean, he's almost
chasing
like
Saber right now. But
I
Sejuani
feel like maybe the Jinx is slightly underperforming this game. She seems to keep on getting caught out. I don't know whether that's like she just keeps getting caught out.
I think it's just the nature. It's not just that. I think it's just the nature of the champion as such, because Jinx is very immobile in comparison to what Sabit was playing. Sabit was playing last game.
Maybe it just wasn't the best pickup for them.
Yeah, maybe. It is definitely debatable. I'm pretty sure Exodus will go over this. Nasus, however, on the top side, looking to go aggressive, does get. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Why is Nightmare looking to trade right now? Oh, but Nightmare also puts a lot of damage.
Yeah, you've got to remember the ult coming down afterwards from thingy. But he has got his Rod of Ages done right now, so he's looking to be more tanky right now. Oh, and a good. The Jinx got the tower.
That's a very dead Sabit.
But that does probably mean Dragon's going to fall to OG. But then again, Jace on the split push as well. They're just being out-rotated right here.
Jace does manage to get this turret right now, and honestly, Sejuani should be looking to go towards Dragon as soon as possible, because Jace, this is Jace's time to shine. Jace has to land some of that poke, and Nightmare just looking to pressure. This is Blue Team's chance. Honestly, Jace should land some poke right now, but Frost doing
I think he's looking just to go for the steal, and he misses the steal, but he's gonna die to the Graves right there. What a shame. It was just quite unlucky, really. He was a little bit out of position. He was hoping for the steal a little bit too much there, I think.
Yep, actually Zarxus did not have his smite there, so you could see the urgency.
Oh yeah, he didn't. Oh, that's why they would have been going so aggressive on him in comparison to just waiting it out.
Yep, that's definitely why why Frost played it so aggressively, and it did work out in the end.
Oh, and that's a little bit of an overextend coming from Nightmare right there. And J4, I don't know what he was thinking he was going to do after he flashed there. He just went both ways, and he realized that no matter which way he went, he was going to be killed up with. So that was a bit of a wasted flash right there.
Yep, and now we can see OG really kicking it into high gear, and but it's not all lost right now, as considering how
there is a 6k gold discrepancy though.
Yeah, there is a 6k.
Each team has a dragon right now, so is it blue side have red side have 2 dragons, is it? Oh no, they both have 1 dragon.
No, that's just has the one.
Just the one.
Both teams just have the one. That's it.
Yeah, just the 1 dragon. But that NASA's going to keep ramping up on this top lane.
But I think they should be able to deal with Nasus effectively. I wanted to point that out earlier, but I just couldn't because there was too much action going on. It was just that it's about whether or not this team could deal with Nasus late in the game.
Yeah, but they have got the Jinx. So if the Jinx was to go something like a Blade of the Ruined King, they might be able to be a slightly more effective against the Nasus, because that Nasus is going to get really tanky and still do a lot of damage. And she's going to need some self-heal as well, because that Nasus is just going to walk through everyone late game. I think that's, like... Yeah, I genuinely think that Jinx might need to have a Blade of the Ruined King for self-heal. Like, not now necessarily, but definitely later on within the game. What do you think? Hello? Just really fighting over vision right now. OG seem to be quite fond of getting those deep wards in. As you can see, they've got more wards in their top side than they have actually got, like, than EXO have. So they're looking to be caught out. And Nasus is still just farming up, farming. He's gonna come down for a team fight within like 5 minutes or something. He's gonna be huge.
Buddy in your channel timed out.
I assume that's the other yeah. But they're looking to actually rotate and take towers here now. So Nasus is feeling like he's got enough stacks or something. He doesn't want to have, or maybe the gold team just wanted the global gold there. So they're looking to defend it though. Blue side are so. But the Oriana's pushing down to the mid lane. They're just being out rotated by OG right here. They have allocated too many members, but they're taking the Jinx out, and that's going to be one dead Jinx there. And I wonder what the Oriana's going to do. Whether they're going to get that top lane, and they're going to start pressuring down on mid. Everything's just going wrong for EXO right now, and Nasus is still continuing to stack as he's pushing. Oh my! Oh, but J4 is taking some damage. Oh, Sejuani? No. Well, that was a good out-rotate by OG right there.
Sorry about that. Just had
it's fine. It's fine. Jinx got, all you missed was that Jinx got caught out whilst OG were out-rotating.
Yep, and yeah, we can see that one turret in favor of OG right now.
Yeah,
but
huge
gold even. Oh, huge bot lane, but Brutality being just in time to grab all that juicy farm. And
wait. Oh yeah. What time are you on at the moment?
Oh wait, I'm on 24:17. I'm a little ahead. What time are you on location?
I'm on 24:22.
Pause time 25:57, 25:43. 2,
2,
1. Now, yeah. Right.
There we go.
Okay. We do. Okay, pause
Oh.
again. Come here. Oh, distinct. Being the one to disconnect this time. So, trying to balance out Danny. Okay, no. Yeah, distinct is lagging.
Now,
Pretty hard.
again, as I was talking about earlier, Danny just doesn't seem to be too fond of dying in these games. With only one death last game, and
Danny definitely showing that he is a top tier support.
Definitely.
And it's just Sabbath has not really stepped up this game. 1-5-2 right now.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this game would not be that far as we would have expected.
Flux Hazard had a good game last time, and he just seems to be feeling the pressure from Evil Dead right here. So
yeah, Evil Dead. You know, that's just the discrepancy. Oh, Frost going extremely hard right now.
Oh, look at that!
Shockwave.
Jinx in the back lane getting destroyed, and this looks like it's almost too late for EXO to come back now. That was just absolutely destroyed. That wasn't even close.
That was a huge shockwave. Are
they heading over to Baron right here, or are they going for?
Yeah, that is a Baron. Look at the vision control. Just look at the vision.
Yeah, look at. I've been talking about this all game. OG's just been supporting the vision so well.
They literally have almost the entire top side lit up. Just one ward timing out right now.
Yeah.
And their bot side vision is just not that.
And even J pulls up to grab the Baron when they've taken it.
Yep, getting the full use of this
Baron.
Oh!
That Jinx picked up a kill, which is actually going to really help her out, because
it's not only going to help
report Distinct coming in to chat
it's not just that, but it's you know, this also keeps Leona off of Baron.
Oh, but blue side got the dragon, so that's actually going to really help them here.
This could be really they could try and get a pick right now, because Oriana is moving up, but Flux Hazard just choosing to back off as we speak, and another boss coming out.
See, now would almost suggest that Nasus can't really stack as well as he has been stacking, because with that Baron buff, it's just going to push the lane out so hard. He's not going to be able to stack as well.
It'll result. Yeah, it will. What do you call? It will definitely, you know,
but I think at this point it's definitely big enough. Like, to go, they can go the 1-3-1 split push, as we were talking about last game.
Exactly. They can do the 1-3-1. Actually, no, they can do the one. They can do the 1-4. They can't do the 1-3-1.
I don't know. The Graves could possibly split push, because he's quite big at this moment. He's 0-0-8. But let's just look at the goal differential.
Yeah, the goal differential.
I guess the Jace could go over and just kill him, but he's actually 2k ahead of the Jace at the moment.
The Jace itself, yeah.
But now Jace has had his power spike.
Look at the Oriana, 9-2-5, 13k in the lead. She is 5k over anybody on the red side, and she is 3k ahead of Brutality, who's the second most richest member right now on OG. And you know, this just goes to show you that OG is pretty much uncontested best team in India. And now they are looking to siege Doobie, English Derp.
And that cannon minion just sitting there. And Jinx trying to poke it out, and so is Maokai, but he's still got
and Nasus is gonna get this top tower with ease. Let's just see how much damage he can do.
Oh my god!
Deleted! Oh, that was so bad. They just had to pause it to see how bad that was.
No, that was a DC apparently.
Oh, so bad. Oh, Danny was DC'd. Oh,
Danny's gonna be upset.
but alright, they did not know that.
It didn't look intentional. It looks like just a good catch out right there.
Yeah, pretty much. It was natural, so we were like, okay, that was instant delete. Like somebody just.
Yeah, Danny wouldn't have had a chance to escape that anyway. So.
Yeah, Danny would have died anyway, but whatever. Potato, in my opinion. Nace is just taking top lane right now. and this definitely looks like to be GG. OG just apologizing. They did not know Danny was DC'd, but in hindsight, oh my god, that damage from the QW, taking Rugged Human to half health. And I don't even want to know what Evil Dead can do to Jinx with 1 QW if he can bring a 2.4k Sejuani to half health. He completely, I think he can one-shot save it. Sorry, two-shot save it.
He one-shot the
but this fight does seem to be going in favor of blue team.
Jinx is actually getting on the back lines right here. She's really safe, but they don't deal with her. She's going to become a big problem. But no, she wasn't actually that much of a big problem. I overestimated that. But that Nasus is just huge at this point.
6-0 to
Nasus is going to go for the Triforce route as well.
Yep. Now Jace has fallen off as well.
Despite that catch right there. But that Zarzus' looks didn't quite pay for that.
Did save it. Oh, Jace
hasn't managed to pick up a good QE.
Jace does manage to snipe out. Oh, you sort of get confused between who the support is on OG because Brutality is 0-0-12.
Oh yeah, that's true. But you know what? AD carrying Leona should just become a thing now. No,
Brutality just farming out both Brutality
that does
all of the members.
Brutality is playing a really safe game and it's working out for OG.
Yeah, so, Brutality clearly going for the W instead of trying to go for the KDA and not just the KD, okay, for the KD because those assists clearly.
Yeah, they're going for the win opposed to necessarily because Graves is just dealing so much damage in the backlines here.
Yep, and to contrast, honestly, Exodus just got a little outmatched, not only in terms of lane, but a little in terms of macro as well. But they can learn a lot from this loss, honestly, because apart from this, Exodus's management of vision was probably the second best I've seen since OG. So, this game they have fallen off quite a bit, almost next to no wards in the jungle. But that does happen once you're on the losing side of things. It does become hard to try and get vision control. Yeah. And it doesn't help that your support is also timing out now and then.
Yeah,
but OG, I don't think there was any time of the game apart from the first maybe 3 minutes where they've not had consistent vision of all the
stats. Yes, I think all OG have got to do right now is rotate and just take that dragon.
They're just trying to make this. They're just trying to take everything down.
They might even stay on the safe to get this tower and then prep for this dragon that's coming up. Because because OG is only on one dragon and that will help them with the tower destruction once they get the second.
Baron also being up in 1 minute 36 seconds, so...
But that's quite a big risk to take still, because that could be turned at that. The amount of Baron players that I've seen in my time.
Yep, but OG would not... They're quite ahead, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Almost 20k ahead.
It would take
a monumental throw. Or not just a monumental throw, it would take maybe... Distinct would have to misplay that team fight, whether the wrong person. Whether Janna maybe by accident, and Evil Dead would have to completely whiff his ultimate. Then we'd probably, we could probably see,
they're not even looking like they're that bothered about getting Dragon or Baron right now. They're just looking like Grace is going to split push, and if X are going to do anything right here, it's just going to be a win because free inhibs is basically a free win once you get there. They're going for the days. It's their last ditch attempt. The owners are keeping the Jinx away from the fight, but it looks like it's going to be too late right here. But that Jinx's damage is finally ramping up, but she just doesn't... I don't know whether she can get this Sky here, but the Wither is just too much on the Jinx right now. Oh, and this looks like it's going to be GG. It's a good fight for Exo right here, but OG. Just look like they're outclassing them.
GG. That farm Oriana having 10 CS per minute, 321. That is the game, guys.